The ocean spreads endlessly before me. The gentle glow of dawn barely lights up the horizon, but in my heart, the shadows are already rising. For centuries, people have whispered about an island where humans do not belong, an island sealed away by nature itself. Locals say it is cursed, a place where even the bravest fishermen refuse to set foot. Today, that cursed land is my destination, Snake Island. From the very moment I decided to embark on this journey, I knew it would not be an ordinary adventure. This is not just about testing my survival skills, it is about entering one of the most forbidden places on Earth. Snake Island, or Ilha da Queimada Grande, is unlike anywhere else in the world. Scientists estimate that thousands upon thousands of snakes inhabit this tiny patch of land, making it one of the most concentrated populations of venomous snakes on the planet. The most feared among them is the Golden Lancehead viper. Its venom is so powerful that it can melt human flesh and kill in under an hour. There are no hospitals here, no doctors, no antidote waiting nearby. On this island, one mistake means certain death. Every step I take could be my last. Yet here I am, crossing the ocean, determined to spend 4 long days alone on Snake Island. The sea around me seems restless, almost as if it knows where I am going. Fishermen back on the coast warned me, their voices heavy with fear, stay away from that island. People who go there never return. Some even told stories of entire expeditions vanishing without a trace, swallowed by the venomous wilderness that dominates the island. But behind the veil of fear lies something more powerful, mystery. What is it truly like to stand on Snake Island? What secrets lie hidden beneath its dense green jungle? I could not resist the call. As my small boat cuts through the waves, I can feel the tension building inside me. I imagine what awaits. The sound of leaves rustling not from the wind, but from serpents slithering across the forest floor. The knowledge that even when I sleep, danger will be only inches away. This is survival in its rawest form, not against hunger, not against thirst, but against an army of predators that dominate every inch of this land. Snake Island is not just dangerous, it is forbidden. The Brazilian Navy strictly controls access, and only scientists with special permits are allowed to set foot here. Yet even scientists spend just a few hours collecting data before they flee. To attempt days of survival here is madness. Still, sometimes the human spirit craves the impossible. We seek out danger not because it is safe, but because it is there. And so, my journey begins. 4 days of uncertainty lie ahead. 4 days in a place where no human is meant to live. 4 days in the heart of a nightmare. As the horizon begins to shift, I catch my first glimpse of it. Dark, green, and shrouded in mist, Snake Island rises from the sea like a fortress, its steep cliffs protecting the dangerous world within. It looks beautiful from afar, almost inviting, but I know the truth. Behind that beauty hides death. Coiled and ready to strike, I take a deep breath. There is no turning back now. With every passing second, I am closer to stepping into a place that most people would never dare to dream of. The air is heavy with tension, and my heart pounds as the boat draws nearer. Soon, the waves will crash against the rocks, and I will step ashore. This is the beginning of my survival. On Snake Island, I have arrived. Snake Island lies before me, its cliffs rising sharply from the ocean, its jungle dense and unwelcoming. The mist clings to the trees like a shroud, hiding whatever waits beneath. This is the moment of truth. There is no way back. I step onto the forbidden land. Instantly, the atmosphere changes. The air feels heavier, thicker, as if the island itself knows I am here. Every shadow between the leaves could be hiding something deadly. I take my first careful steps, my eyes darting to the ground, scanning for movement. Every fallen branch looks like a snake. Every leaf seems to twitch with life. My mind is already playing tricks on me, but here, paranoia is survival. One lapse in attention, one careless step, could be my last. I know the rules. Survival begins with shelter, water, and safety. But on this island, safety does not exist. The very ground I walk on belongs to the vipers. The only choice I have is to carve out a small space for myself in a land that rejects me. I search along the coastline, hoping to find a spot less infested, somewhere I can set up camp. The jungle looms just meters away, thick with vines and shadows. I hesitate. Entering that forest feels like stepping straight into death's mouth. But the open coast offers no protection. Rain, wind, and the sun will break me down quickly. I need cover. As I walk, I remember the words of scientists who once studied this island. They warned that the snakes here climb trees as easily as they slither across the ground. Some drop silently from branches above, striking before you even realize they are there. The thought chills me. How do you build shelter in a place where death hangs from the trees themselves? Finally, I find a narrow patch of rocky ground near the shore. It is uneven and sharp, but less overgrown. This will have to be my first base. My hands work quickly, gathering fallen branches and pieces of driftwood. Each time I reach down, my heart pounds. What if, beneath that wood, a viper waits? I move slowly, using sticks to lift the breed, never trusting the ground. Every task, no matter how simple, carries the weight of danger. With effort, I construct a crude frame, leaning branches together to form a shelter. It is small, barely large enough to crawl inside, but it gives me a psychological barrier, a sense of separation from the endless threat outside. I line the base with more wood and leaves, trying to lift myself off the bare ground, away from the cold earth where snakes may pass. It is not safety, nothing here is safe, but it is something. The sun climbs higher, burning through the mist, and the island reveals more of itself. I hear distant rustle, the unmistakable sliding sound of scales against leaves. The snakes are awake. Somewhere nearby, golden vipers move silently, hidden in the undergrowth. I remind myself, never forget where I am. This is their kingdom. I am the intruder. By midday, I feel the exhaustion of constant vigilance. My body is strong, but my mind is already stretched thin. Every noise jolts me. Every shadow makes my pulse race. To survive 4 days here, I will need more than strength. I will need patience, focus, and the ability to control fear. I sit inside my fragile shelter, listening. The ocean crashes behind me. The jungle whispers ahead. Between the two, I am caught in a trap of nature's design. The first day has only just begun, and already I feel the weight of the island pressing down on me. This is my first setup, my first stand against the venomous world that surrounds me. Night will come soon, and with it, new dangers. But for now, I have a place to rest, a fragile sanctuary in the heart of Snake Island, and so begins my first true test of survival.